first shed of the decade.
Yep.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is the first shed hunt of 2020 in Nevada. Those of you who know, there is a shed hunting ban in Nevada that is in effect right now, but it is only for like a select, like, I don't know, like 8 counties in the state of Nevada, and we are not in those counties. You can hunt sheds or gather sheds year round. So East and I have made it to the spot that last year I filmed, I think it was 2 videos. We ended up finding a big 3x4 set, and then I found a side-by-side smaller 3-point set. I'm gonna do a little bit of shed hunting. First, what we gotta do is just drive to this first spot. Got the old trusty 270, and hopefully we can see a coyote on the way out, on the way into the spot where we go shedding. We actually saw 2 coyotes just off the highway and a group of antelope with a few nice bucks in them in that group. So far we're seeing wildlife. We just have to get out and find some antlers and maybe shoot some coyotes, maybe shoot a rabbit. I don't know, we've got 3 days. It's a 3-day weekend, so we've got today Saturday, we got all day Sunday, and we'll leave Monday to come home. That's pretty much it. So you guys stay tuned. This is hike numero uno. Easton and I, we're probably gonna be splitting up a little bit, but we're hitting a spot right now where we didn't last year. There's more trees, more vegetation. We're in a new area that we haven't hiked before. Hopefully, we can just find one antler. That's all we really need. But yeah, we're gonna get out, hopefully, find some antlers. I feel like deer would bed right in this stuff. Who knows? But I do also need to look out for just actual deer bones or horse bones, because a buddy of mine, his mom's a biology teacher, and she wants some just some bones or stuff to put in her classroom. So if I find something like that, that would be pretty dope. I'm too tired. I'm out of shape. I just came up from there. Now I'm gonna hike through these trees, because my thought, these deer are bedding in this area. They'd probably be bedding by these trees. The elevation we're at, I've found antlers out here at about this elevation. So my theories, if my theories are right, then that will be true. Here's a little deer bone. There's another bone right over there. If I can spot that, I can spot an antler. All right, update. Maybe in about an hour or so. Haven't found any antlers. Haven't found any deer. But we're at this little spot that's kind of like a nice little valley, if you will. A few ridges. And we're gonna do a little bit of glassing and just keep hiking. I mean, like, I don't know what to keep telling you guys, because it's like, until something exciting happens, like I find an antler or stuff, it's the same thing. We're just gonna be hiking. So I apologize for lack of information there, but I don't know. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, that is the conclusion of our first hike of this shed hunting trip. We found 0 antlers, 1 coyote skull. So the plan is now we are gonna head north a little bit and do some coyote calling. It's fairly windy out, not, I mean, like bad, but like there's a breeze. And it's 4:30, sun sets in about an hour. So we'll get maybe a stand or 2 in and hopefully shoot a Yodi. If not, we're gonna park the truck somewhere, and in the morning, get up and go hiking. So the next clips you're gonna see is us hopefully calling in a coyote or two. All right, welcome to day number 2. It's gonna be like a low desert, flat sagebrush country we're gonna be hiking in. And then we might head up into the hills where we had seen a spot that looked really good last year, but we just didn't have time to go check it out. So I'm pumped. I think this hike is gonna be the most productive hike of the whole trip. We know there's sheds in here. There's an alfalfa farm that when I went deer hunting out here, we saw deer go on and off that property all the time. So we think they just hang around the farm and the close mountains. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully we can go find us some sheds. Bro, I told you they'd be out in these flats. Woo! First shed of the trip, baby. Oh my God, yes. Right next to the coyote.
Dude, look at that old man. I wonder if he was a 4, maybe.
Could have been. Dude, look at that.
Little baby Igor. Dude, that's awesome. That's a good one. That's not bad.
It really is. It's old,
Yeah.
but it's a good one. All right, there he is, an old guy. This is probably what, maybe 2 seasons old at least?
Oh, more than
3.
that. Said 4.
3, 4, yeah. Old guy, old 3, but it's the first shed of the trip. I'm happy. He would have been a really good antler. He might have been a 4-point right here, but would have been really great brown or hard white. But he's chalky, starting to get a little pink. But I am pumped. First shed of the trip. That's what I'm looking for.
Dude,
That's sweet.
that's sweet, dude.
Okay, now we need to find the other side.
Yep.
What's weird is this was here last year, and after we found the set, we came through and like went right through there. I think I thought it was just right over there.
It was.
So we passed it, not more than 50 yards from it.
Makes you wonder how many you freaking passed up.
When they're all the way out here, it could honestly be worth just like going back and forth up these flats. Oh, I'm so pumped, guys. Looked over and I saw it and I'm like, is that? Yep, there was no doubt about it. You know, half the time you see something that you think is an antler, which isn't, but when you finally do see one, there is no doubt about it. First antler of 2020, first shed of the decade.
Yep.
Woo! All right, guys, so we've got shed number 1 on the board, and Easton is kind of a little ways to my right. I'm going just straight to the base of this hill, and then we're gonna follow the base of this hill all the way down till we get to this valley, and we're gonna shoot up into the valley and hike around in there, maybe find a bowl or something to just hang around in. Right now, I'm just kind of taking it slow, making sure I get a good view of everything every which way, because I mean, Easton, from where he was, he probably wouldn't have even been able to see the antler. It was kind of covered from brush, so literally you never know how close you are to an antler. So if you just take it slow and take it easy, you know you can do good. Right now, that's where we're at. I've got 1 antler on the back, and yeah, we're doing good. So you guys stay tuned and enjoy the rest of this video. Day number 2, shed hunting in Nevada. I think it's like I think it's part of the hippo. It's a broken off antler, dude. It's not a shed. This must have broken off while fighting. Dude. That is. Look at that.
Oh, dude, look at the character on that thing. That's sweet. Looks like a whitetail.
It does. It does. You walked right up there.
I don't understand that. It really, really makes you wonder
Yeah.
how many you pass.
Yeah. All right, here's the second antler of the trip. Not even a shed, just I would assume it broke off while fighting with another buck, which makes me wonder if there's any other pieces around here that's broken off, but probably just the one. This one just goes like,
Yeah, that's cool. Like that. That is dope.
that would have been a really dope one.
Yeah.
Full antler, but that's honestly cool.
It sort of reminds me of the side-by-side set you found. It's bigger.
Just a little bit bigger, yeah. Look at that. A little piece to an antler.
That's sweet.
You just need to find one now, dude.
I know.
It's really a total guessing game.
Yep.
You never know which ridge it's gonna be on, so.
Pure luck, really.
And that honestly was even more of a random stroke of luck, because that meant they were in there in November, October, not necessarily February.